Pageant Update. Kakatapos lang ng Miss Universe Philippines 2024 preliminary closed-door interview. And after the careful deliberations and screening, Junes the Great is humbly and proudly presents My Top 3 Slade, the Q&A portion, or the closed-door interview of the Miss Universe Philippines 2024. And without further ado, here they are. Now let's start with Miss Universe Philippines Bacoor, Victoria Velasquez Vincent, and her Q&A performance.
Next, we have Victoria Velasquez Vincent from Bacoor.
Morning. Morning, everyone. Morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, VVV.
Hello. How are you all?
We're good.
Good.
So you shared, your mom shared that you were kidnapped at the age of 3. Now, how did they get you back? And since finding out that this happened to you, has it affected how you live your life?
So I found out some new information because it was the first time that my mom and I had that deep of a conversation about it. When we filmed that Her Story video, and she told me about how when she was running around the market trying to find me, everyone there was pretending, they were quiet, they were pretending that they had no idea what happened or that they even saw me. But luckily my tita knew the area really well and she was familiar with some people as well. And they found me just as the kidnappers were about to put me in the car. So 1 second of difference really would have made a huge impact on my life and where I would be or if I would even be here now. And has it affected the way that I live my life? Of course. For a long time, I was really disheartened by it, of course, naturally. I felt like I was betrayed by the Philippines in some way. Daldala ko, sorry.
Now, in the past, this is your second time in Miss Universe Philippines, you declined a national title that would guarantee you participation in Miss Universe. So why compete in Miss Universe where there is no guarantee of the fate that you'll have? In Miss Universe Philippines.
I declined it at the time because the title that I was given, Miss Universe Philippines Charity, is one that I held really dearly. I'm not here just to compete on stage. I'm not just here for superficial reasons. I'm here to really make a difference in our country, and I will always continue to choose the Philippines over and over again. And if that means that my future is not guaranteed, then that's okay. If I had have accepted Miss New Zealand, then I wouldn't be able to be here today. So it all happened for a reason.
Do you think that the VVV that is here today is more deserving for the Miss Universe Philippines crown than the VVV back in 2021?
100%. Over the past few years, I really came to understand why I didn't win and why this beautiful woman to my left over here won. And the way that I can explain it best is you're really in true harmony with yourself if the way that you think, the way that you speak, and the actions that you make are in alignment with each other. And back then, I think the way that I spoke and like the things that I said and the things that I did were in alignment, but my thoughts weren't 100% in alignment. But over the past few years, I've really honed in on that, and I've managed to get myself into harmony with myself, and all three of those things are really in alignment. So yes, most definitely.
And why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
The favorite question of everyone. You know, I see Miss Universe Philippines, the person, as the final piece of the puzzle, which is the organization, or the final cog in the well-oiled machine that is the organization. And she needs to be someone that can work along with the organization, someone that has a vision and a mission that is aligned with the organization. And for me, I believe that I'm that person. I believe that I'm easy to work with. I have the same vision that Miss Universe Philippines has, because like I said, it's not just about the superficial reasons, it's about making an impact on our people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Victoria Velasquez Vincent.
Next we have Miss Universe Philippines Iloilo, Alexi May Brooks. And here she is.
Hi.
Good morning, Alexi.
Good morning.
So you mentioned that for most of your life, you have been running away from so many things. Having experienced a totally different type of competition in Miss Universe Philippines, what or where do you see yourself running towards?
Well, it is true that I've been running away my whole life from the people who bullied me. I was someone who constantly get bullied because of my skin. I didn't have no family growing up, and we were so poor that I remember those days that I barely had money to eat or have a lunch to eat in school, until I realized that instead of me running away from my bullies, I should chase after a dream. And then I realized one time that I opened a TV and I saw Miss Venusra, and she showed the representation. And after that specific moment, I realized that I want to join Miss Universe. So that's what I think is I'm running after too.
Now, you have a lot of fans in every place that Miss Universe Philippines visited, and they love you. Now, how does the Alexi that was bullied in the past feel about all of this admiration, and how are you coping with it?
I think the little Alexi will be really, really proud. I mean, knowing that the people of my skin before were someone who's often really get bullied and harassed, physically abused, and right now we are being celebrated and represented. So the Alexi right now is doing the very best that she can to represent not only the little Alexi that I was, but every little Alexi out there that had a dream and wants to represent everyone.
In what way is training for heptathlon and Miss Universe Philippines similar and different?
Well, people would always tell me that sports and pageantry is so different, but for me, it's the same because of my way or my technique. I had the same preparation. Heptathlon is 7 sports or 7 track events. It's high jump, long jump, hurdles, 200 meters, and I can go on. But I think what makes it the same is just like Miss Universe, we have swimsuit, we have Q&A, we have gown, and it's just a matter of your technique and how to balance it. It both needs discipline, perseverance, and dedication.
And lastly, Alexi, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I believe that I'm the best representation of our country. I was tagged as the people's queen, and I think that that itself is enough for me to win the crown. Knowing that I have my whole people, my country, waiting for me to win the crown, I'm really willing to give more and to offer more, because Alexi is someone that would never bring anyone down. And as an athlete that I've done many good things in the country, I show you that I can bring so much more. Like, I would let our country down. And regardless of the beauty or the color or anything, we Filipinos are one. We're diverse and we're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Alexi Brooks.
And the last but not the least, Miss Universe Philippines, Quezon Province, Atisa Manalo. And here she goes.
Atisa, you have a successful, thriving business and a successful pageant past. Why did you risk all of that and compete in Miss Universe Philippines?
I really think that my chance to join Miss Universe Philippines again, I am doing it to inspire people, to tell them my story. I came from very humble beginnings, and I want to show everyone that if you work hard and work hard for the dream that you want for yourself, it is possible. And I think that's a story that I haven't told people throughout my other pageant journey and also my business journey. That's why I joined again.
Now, in one of your videos, I was amused that you were twirling a baton. And in many pageant references, baton twirling has become a stereotype for pageant girls. What do you say to people who might see you as a stereotypical pageant queen?
I didn't even know that's a stereotype for beauty queens that we all twirl our batons. But you know what? It helps in your performance. When you twirl the baton, you know how to perform for people. You know how to give a show. And I do think that it's a very important part of pageantry, giving everyone a show.
I have a baton din.
Sample.
Then you know, Atisa, the beauty queen, you are the beauty queen and a businesswoman as well. Other than those 2 words, who is Atisa to those that don't know you yet?
I think for my family and my friends, I am someone who is always there for them. I am someone who is caring, and I do think that if I have the ability to help people, especially people who are close to me, my loved ones, my friends, and my family, everything I do is for them. So I do think that's the image that I want other people to know as well, that if I want to achieve something, if I want to work hard for something, that it is possible for me.
And lastly, why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
I think I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because I really think that I have a story to tell. I think that a lot of the Filipinos need an inspiration to see that it doesn't matter where we come from in life. It doesn't matter our life circumstances. I was born from very humble beginnings. It does not define your potential. What defines your potential is how you work hard for your dreams and what you do to achieve those dreams. Thank you.
Guys, sa tatlong frontrunners ng Miss Universe Philippines 2024 that slayed the Q&A portion during the closed-door interview, alam ko, isa sa kanila ang mananalong Miss Universe Philippines 2024. At kung sino man yan, abangan natin yan. Thanks for watching!